threatened, we'll bring your naked, nude pictures. Oh, yes. I said,
because of your involvement in this
yes.
case?
They've threatened to kill my wife if I don't stop the appeal and all that. And I said, well, then it means that they are aware that the judgment was bad.
Why don't you think about the safety of your wife? And
I am thinking about the safety of my wife.
So why don't you withdraw from?
We are thinking about it.
You're thinking about it?
Yeah.
Means that it may be possible that you may withdraw from the case.
Why not? Everything is possible.
Interesting. Finally, the way that the matter was dealt with, the injunction on the funeral in Accra, I think Accra High Court also, a ruling was given, and then the judge, we are told that in his office also came back to say an amount should be.
He invited the lawyers, called them, got the register to go. They should come back.
Is it normal in?
It is not. It's absurd. It's unspeakable. You see, and to me, God did that to vindicate me.
So,
because if it were a normal case, and that would not happen. Such illegality cannot happen in a normal case. It shows that.
Do you think there were some hands somewhere?
Oh, why not? How can a judge who has reasoned, in fact, he gave a reasoned judgment, then call back and say that no, within 1.5 hours, do the impossible, raise an amount of 2 million Ghana cedis within 1.5 hours. No bank will be able to assemble that money during that time, so it was an impossibility. Yes. I expected civil society organizations to make comments. You see, after that act, because to me, it will take years to correct that
anomaly.
Yes, because this case has some international semblance, so you can't deal with it as if it's just a local matter. So if the international community hears these things, what are they going to say about us in our judiciary?
Interesting. Yeah,
and all that. So this Akosua Serwaa issue came before me. It was at a time when Akosua Serwaa had allegedly instructed a lawyer to write to Akosua Serwaa that she's a divorcee and that she would not be permitted to play any role if they even give her the opportunity to be a privilege. Exactly. And
you saw that letter?
Yes. They tendered it in court. And so it was based on that I advised that, okay, so the only way you can then assert your status as well is to go to court. So it's a straightforward matter. It is notoriously known that you are married to Lumba under the German civil law, and that is strictly monogamous. So we embarked on the trial. This issue of injunction came up because
you're referring to the injunction imposed on the funeral.
Because whilst the matter was going, they were earnestly preparing to conduct the funeral. We thought that if that happens, it may affect the urgency of the case. So we sought an injunction. Otherwise, the suit had nothing to do with the funeral or body of Lumba. You get the point?
Okay.
It had nothing to do with it.
When the injunction was imposed on the funeral, some were of the view that the actions of your client was subjecting the name or the legendary name of Daddy Lumba into disrepute, and that you're not giving him the honor that he deserves, and you are more or less dragging his name into the mud, and they felt that the legend did not deserve that.
The author of the letter should have thought about that. The woman was desperately protecting her status, and that was the only way out. So the one who wrote the letter, who dragged the name of Lumba, not the one who was trying to defend her position. You get the point? Because assuming that there was no such letter,
you wouldn't have reacted.
and the issue was about the two of them performing the widowhood, I mean, there would not be the need to go to court. But to suggest that she's not a wife, when she knows she is. As a matter of fact, if you listen to the history and the story, She played a very important role in making Lumba who he is.
Yeah.
But is it not true that the cracks of your case also sought to suggest that the other partner should not be recognized as a partner
Yes.
to Daddy Lumba? Why?
Legally. Because she cannot be a wife if indeed Akosua Serwaa is married under the German civil marriage.
But we also read the ruling that, and the judge said you couldn't prove with evidence
Yes.
that indeed she was married
That
to
is the
him.
opinion of the judge.
You
get the
disagree?
point? Vehemently.
Were you able to provide the evidence?
More than. You see, I don't want to go to the merits now, but
No, but that's the one that has already been dealt with. So
yes,
that's why
yes, but we are on appeal.
Okay, I know.
You see, and I have made this comment. A level of, let me be charitable, misunderstanding in the legal practice. Look, before you can comment on a judgment, you should get the proceedings. Because you give evidence in court, and out of the proceedings, the court then take a decision on the matter. A court who is interested in going this way can ignore all the evidence you let. Because some of the evidence was on the media, and look at the judgment when we were cross-examining the head of family. The court didn't consider that necessary. Even gave credence to the evidence of the Bushman, somebody who said he knew nothing. I wasn't there. I don't know. I wasn't there. He said he preferred that one to our evidence. So if you take time and read the proceedings, you would agree with me. There was overwhelming evidence. In fact, the one who spoke, the witness of the second defendant, Odobroni, said that Lumba himself told them that he had married Akosua Serwaa under the German marriage. But it has broken down beyond reconciliation. It's different from having been dissolved. You get the point. And the law, you see, probably people don't feel like I do because I'm a lawyer. The law says that. The law says that even if they are married and it has not been, there's not been a divorce decree, they could be apart 80 years. They are still married. That's what the law says.
But some think she abandoned the man when he needed her the most for 16 years. And so she couldn't.
That assertion too was very wrong. And it is it grammar or logic? I am living in my matrimonial home with my wife. We have 3 kids. And we are German. Both of us are German nationals. Then one party leaves the matrimonial home, his country of origin, let me put that way, and then travels to another place, and the court is saying that the one who stayed has abandoned the one who left. Is it possible?
But the court.
Who abandoned who?
But the court,
who deserted who?
The court believed that Daddy Lumba was an Ashanti and that he originated from Ghana. And so even though he may have gone through the legal process of attaining citizenship in Germany, it doesn't negate his citizenship as a Ghanaian.
Listen to me. Before you can acquire German nationality, you renounce yours. And we have certificate of renunciation by Lumba.
We do?
Yes.
And you attended that?
Yes, he had to renounce his citizenship in order to acquire the German nationality. And so, by birth, yes. By choice, he's a German. You get the point. So, to say somebody deserted another, the one who left the matrimonial home and their place of domicile is the one who has abandoned or deserted the other, not the other way around.